Raymond Childs III now faces 6 counts of murder, along with attempted murder and weapons charges. Prosecutors say Childs was mad because he was in trouble for leaving home without permission the night before. That teen allegedly killed his parents, 2 siblings, his brother's pregnant girlfriend, and her unborn child. Court records show the key witness in this case is the suspect's 15-year-old brother, who survived after being shot twice. Childs Jr. will now be charged as an adult because he's 17. Prosecutors cannot pursue the death penalty.
A guilty verdict for a man accused of murdering nearly all his family in Indianapolis. It only took the jury 3 hours to convict Raymond Childs III on 6 counts of murder, attempted murder, and carrying a gun without a license. He was 17 at the time of the murders in a home on Adams Street back in January of 2021. The jury found he killed his parents, as well as his 13-year-old sister, 18-year-old brother, and his brother's 19-year-old pregnant girlfriend. The judge will sentence Childs III in January.
What's going on, everybody? What is going on? What's up, my beautiful people? Before we begin, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And welcome to Emilio Duran's place. I appreciate it. This is where I talk about and display various things. My life, news, slideshows, all that, all right? So, this story right here looks very interesting. It came across my timeline. I don't read the story. I just see the title and then I give it to you raw and uncut. I don't know what's going on. So about to learn together. All right. So this is Fox 59. Shout out to Fox 59. It says a judge declares mistrial in case against Indy man accused of killing 6 people. Oh my goodness. 6 people have lost their lives, man. 6. That's a lot of people, man. Why would this gentleman want to delete 6 people? Why? We're going to find out, man. All right, so according to Fox 59, shout out to Fox 59, a judge declared a mistrial on Tuesday afternoon after a witness violated court testimony protocol by directly addressing Raymond Childs III and asking him, "Why did you do it, Raymond?" So you can't ask that specific direct question. See, this is why I know I can't be a lawyer, man, because you got to dance around certain questions, beat around the bush. I mean, I like that. Raymond, why you do it? What happened? What happened that day or that night, Raymond? Why did you do it? After an hour-long break, Judge Chris Miller Judge Chris Miller admonished the witness and then questioned the jury members to determine if the offhand comments could have swayed their decision. Afterward, Miller decided a mistrial must be declared. Wow. So you can't ask such direct questions, I guess. That's part of the rules in the court. Trial proceedings will now likely to have to reset with a new jury selection and the process starting over once again. What? So that one question, it's a mistrial. You throw everything out. You send him back to jail. You reset, you get a new jury, and do it all over again. See, man? This is why I don't want to be in no jury duty. And I had jury duty one time in my life. I did. Thank goodness when I got there, the individual that was on trial just pleaded guilty. And then the people in the courts were like, oh, don't worry about it. He pleaded guilty. Y'all could leave for the day. I was like, cool. And I think we still got paid that day, like $20. Whatever. All right. So this case took place in Indianapolis. All right. So Raymond Chris III had taken his father's car without authorization on Saturday night. All right. Something family members said would never be allowed. Okay, so he took his dad's whip without permission. Okay. Raymond Childs II, all right, I'm assuming that's his brother, promised discipline would be meted out later. Okay. Okay. So Raymond Childs II promised discipline would be taken out later. All right, so you're going to get an ass whooping. That's basically what it is. You took the car without permission. You're going to get an ass whooping. Okay. All right. Tiana King, sister to the 17-year-old brother, told jurors in Child's murder trial that she understood that warning to mean her father would wait until his son was asleep before tearing that ass up. All right. So, hey, sister told the jury, listen, man, dad didn't play. He took the car without permission. When he get back, he going to get an ass whooping. I don't see nothing wrong with that. So far, I don't see nothing wrong with none of this. All right. Prosecutors told the jury that the younger Childs was going to wait to find out what his punishment would be. All right. So he said, I ain't going to wait. I'm going to take matters into my own hands. Child faces 6 murder charges for the killings of his parents, Keezy and Raymond Childs, and his brother Elijah, 18, Elijah's girlfriend, Kiara Hawkins, 19, and her near-term baby, and his sister, Rita, 13. All right, so instead of him taking his punishment, this 17-year-old emotional kid who can't handle his emotions said, before y'all punish me, I'm going to punish y'all. And he deleted both his parents, all right, and his brother, that's 3, and Elijah's girlfriend, his brother's girlfriend, that's 4. They was expecting a baby, that's 5. And then the sister, 13. What the? Fam, why? I'm missing somebody. The parents is 2, the brother's 3, the girlfriend is 4, the girlfriend was pregnant 5, and then, okay, 6. Yo, dog, you crashed out like that? Plus 1 count of attempted murder and a misdemeanor gun charge. He was booked in 2021. Look at him. I'm telling y'all, listen, man. You see him? Listen, people who have that hair right there, that's demons inside that hair. Evil spirits, man. That's evil spirits, okay? All right? For my true Rastafarians, that's not a Rasta. These are just nappy ass dreads, and there's a demon in this hairstyle, man. All right, don't grow this hairstyle. All right. So he crashed out. Okay, he didn't want to take his ass whooping, so instead he shot everybody. Okay, well, listen, he needs to pay the consequences, man. I don't know what we talking about. I really don't. So, let's see. In his opening statement, Deputy Prosecutor Danielle said Child set to kill everyone in the house, but he failed. What? Instead, chasing down and wounding his 15-year-old brother Xavier, who offered him literally his last dollar to spare his life with the promise that he wouldn't tell what he saw. Are you serious, fam? Yeah, man, listen. Yeah, no sympathy for Childs, man. I don't care if he was 17. He needs to be locked up forever. He needs to be put to death. I'm gonna be honest with you. You didn't care. You didn't want to take your punishment like a man. And listen to what you just did. Listen to this, man. His mother, his father, his brother, his brother's girlfriend, and she was pregnant. And then the young, what was it, brother? The young sister, 13. What are you doing? Oh my God, bro. We can't even say single family, man. He had all his family. He just had these emotional rage inside of him, and he didn't want to take his punishment. So you just delete everybody. What is that? I've been in trouble so many times in my younger age, and I just got my ass whooped. Whoop, 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 whoop. And I cry and take my ass to sleep. Never in my mind I ever thought about putting my hands on my parents because I was so scared of the repercussions. And that's what you're supposed to do. This is called parenting. Parents, stop being friends with your children. They're not your friends. They're a child. You're a parent. You do what I tell you to do, or I'm gonna whip your ass. That's what it is. All this friendly stuff and dancing together and no, we ain't doing none of that. You understand? I'm a parent. You're a child. I'm here to raise you, nurture you, provide the skills you need to be a great citizen in this world. So when you get that age, you could be successful. You're not freeloading off me, asking me for shit. But this is what happens, man. I don't know the parents' dynamic, but obviously something happened where this dude didn't learn how to control his emotional and rage skills. He didn't learn these skills, all right? So the deputy prosecutor told jurors what Xavier saw was his older brother stalking his parents in their basement bedroom in the family home in the 3500 block of North Adams Street early on that morning of January 24th, 2021, after shooting his first victims upstairs. Xavier watched as the defendant walked down the stair, recognized him, knew it was his brother, saw his face, and he hid, having heard the gunshots upstairs first. Wow. He hid in a nearby laundry room and listened as there was brief struggle before his brother shot their parents to death. He heard his father's last words, "I love you, Raymond." Huh? So he knew what he was doing. Xavier lit out, chased by Raymond III. Said prosecutors offering his brother $44 to not kill him. Blood-soaked currency tracing the path of the pursuit to nearby East 36th Street, where minutes later the younger teen was found shot twice and bleeding out on a neighbor's porch. Yo, what the fuck? All right, man, listen. I can't read any more of this transcript. This is very disturbing. All this over, you didn't want to take your punishment because you took your dad's car without permission. This is absurd. This is absurd. Prosecutors said Raymond III coldly ignored that plea. So they gave him a plea deal and he ignored it. He looked into his brother's face and said nothing. He raised his gun, shot him in the leg, causing Xavier to fall. Then he shot him a second time and left him for dead, and he left. Yo, what the Yo, what's wrong with this dude, fam? Listen, man. Y'all need to go ahead and get the trial back going. All right. This man needs to be put to death. I don't care about no 360 years. He needs to be put to death. He didn't give a fuck about nobody in the house. And this is his own family, y'all. Think about what I'm saying. These ain't strangers. This ain't criminals trying to break into home. This is his own family. The same blood runs through him. That's why I be trying to tell folks, man. None of that shit matters. It's all about the inner circle. Because the inner circle could be strangers. It could also be loved ones, man. As you can see, this individual here had a demon inside him, and he went totally berserk. All right. Very sad case. I hope they have another trial for this gentleman, and I hope they send him to death. All right. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment about this tragic case. If y'all agree, disagree, whatever. All right. But my answer, sentence him to death. All right. Period. I'm going to put another news clip at the end of my video. I'm done talking, and that's all I got to say.
Tonight, Raymond Childs III is maintaining his innocence.
But still, he is going to prison for 360 years for murdering 6 of his family members. These are deadly shootings that happened more than 4 years ago inside the family home that's located here in Indianapolis out on the east side.
Rich Nye takes us into the courtroom to hear from the families destroyed by this mass murder.
Raymond Childs III was just 17 years old in January 2021 when 6 people were shot and killed inside this home on Adams Street. A jury convicted Childs in October of murdering his parents, his 13-year-old sister, his 18-year-old brother, and his brother's 19-year-old almost full-term pregnant girlfriend. A 15-year-old brother who ran out of the house was shot twice but survived.
I cannot comprehend the darkness in your heart at that time that led you to commit such an unfortunate act on January 24th. What I do know is that our lives changed forever on this date, and you robbed us of everything we had.
Childs told the families in a packed courtroom that he is not the killer.
Just as I sit here 4 years ago, I'm innocent. It's not a day that goes by where I don't think about them or wish that they was here. Even on my bad days, I tell myself that they're still here.
The judge called the murders calculated, cunning, and cold-blooded, sending Childs to prison for the rest of his life.